Well, it's official. I have lost my mind. And I like it. Hello cartoon watchers of the internet, I'm your cartoon and animation fanatic channel hopper, and the channels I hop through are good enough to review. And it looks like 2018 is going to be a promising year for Cartoon Network, with new shows like Craig of the Creek, Mega Man, Super Camp Island, OKKO, Total Drama Daycare, as well as new episodes of shows like Steven Universe. But the show I'm going to be focusing on today is the one called Unikitty. Yeah, just go with it. The show was announced at San Diego Comic-Con on July 19th and officially aired on January 1st, 2018. The show is based on the same character from the Lego movie named Unikitty and follows the overexcited and carefree princess of Unikingdom, who's more interested in playing and making sure everyone is happy and free of negativity. When I first heard about the show, I thought it was going to be the same over-the-top comedy show with hyperactive and annoying characters similar to another Warner Brothers show. It also didn't help that the show is animated in the same styles as other Cartoon Network shows with quick movements and simplistic shapes plastered on a bright and colorful backdrop. And to my surprise, it's exactly like those other shows, but I don't have the urge to tear off my ears or any other part of my body. I can actually sit through numerous episodes and found myself enjoying the characters. My only guess is, other than Unikitty, there's no other incarnations to base these characters off of, which is why I think Teen Titans Go fails where this show might succeed. The characters are charming and well balanced, for the most part. As the case with Unikitty, much like her movie counterpart, she's sweet and joyful on the outside, but does have a habit of suppressing her negative emotions on the inside. This causes her to go into a berserk mode whenever she's provoked. With the surge of emotions like this, it would make sense that Unikitty would be voiced by none other than Tara Strong, as she's capable of a wide assortment of hyperactive characters. The voice sounds like Twilight Sparkle on a sugar rush while doing a Pinkie Pie impression. Unikitty is accompanied by her 4 friends, which consist of her younger brother Puppycorn, voiced by Gray DeLise, the Kingdom's resident scientist Dr.Fox, voiced by Kate McCusey, Unikitty's bodyguard Hawkadile, and the royal advisor named Richard, both voiced by Roger Craig Smith. Just like his older sister, Puppycorn is an optimistic and eccentric character who tackles every day with an upbeat attitude. Dr. Fox is the brains of the group who's interested in having fun through science and logic. She's more cautious when it comes to participating in Unikitty's antics and comes up with the solutions when something goes wrong. Hawkadile is the cool guy and muscles of the team who tackles every situation with a punch and a kick. Though being the tough guy and bodyguard means he can't display his soft side so as not to come off as weak. But he still manages to show more emotions than Richard does. As the royal advisor, Richard is the voice of reason and tries to keep everything organized and on schedule. He's the perfect straight man to Unikitty's unpredictability. There's one last character worth mentioning named Master Crowne, who's voiced by Eric Baza and hails from Crowne Town. He serves as the foil to Unikitty, who's all about happiness and positivity while he is invested in frowns and negativity. Though in this case, minor inconveniences to someone else is considered evil in his book. While he may not seem completely evil, he's sort of a minor nuisance to our main characters, which leads him to getting his comeuppance by the end of the episodes. The animation in the show is very lively and fluid considering the fast pace of some of the scenes. I'm amazed at how the animators can accomplish these simple character shapes being able to bend, break, and stretch beyond normal physics. Though I'm still confused as to why Unikitty and Puppycorn change from having front and back legs to having a cylindrical body in short instances. While flash animation is prominent in most cartoons these days, it's still nice to see what they can accomplish when animating characters made from Legos. While the show is still in its first season, there are a few episodes worth checking out, such as No Day Like Snow Day, which centers around Master Crowne attempting to ruin Unikitty's snow day but ends up being trapped in a snowman and caught up in all the fun. The episode had some hilarious moments with Master Crowne suffering at the hands of our main characters, as well as being able to enjoy the day himself. Episode 4, entitled Action Force, features Crocodile losing his signature shades to his old foe Eagleator and sets on a mission to train his friends to fight for him. I found myself laughing at all of the action hero cliches showcased in the episode. The action sequences felt solid instead of cartoony, as well as looking like their moves actually made contact between the fighters, unlike some other shows. And lastly, my favorite episode so far would have to be Kaiju Kitty, which focuses on Dr.Fox creating a giant fighting robot in order to defeat a monster, but the team then becomes obsessed with it and begin to use it for ordinary things. We then see how being inside the mecha suit for so long starts to affect the character's health, both mentally and physically, until they realize they're actually doing more harm than good. Overall, I think the show has potential to be a hit on Cartoon Network, and while it's no surprise that everyone will compare it to Teen Titans Go, I think it's best to look at this show as its own thing versus another cash grab with an already existing property. However, that's not to say the show is without flaws, as the characters seem almost one-dimensional at times. The show is also stylized in similar fashions like other shows currently airing on the network, and much like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, tries to fit in some life lessons by the end of the episodes. I get enough of that from Friendship is Magic, and at this point I'm tired of other shows trying to do the same thing. The show is overly joyous at times, but at least it knows what it wants to be. It's just harmless fun in the end. The comedy in the show is spot on with its zany and over-the-top antics along with slapstick humor. There's even some dark and subtle moments in the episodes I didn't even catch until I watched them again. So those are my thoughts on Unikitty. Let me know what you all thought about the show in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Channel Hopper, and the next review is just a click away.